you on them or something. Yeah, you're right.
I like wear glasses. It's hard to see.
Yeah, it's hard to see. Yeah, that's my story. I'm sticking with it.
Yeah. And then some of the dice, like I've got a set that's got elven writing on them.
Oh.
And then they've got a marble pattern. So, I mean, you literally damn near have to have a microscope to see what your thing is, you know. And you get somebody that's famous for cheating. You know, they'll roll the dice before anybody can see it. They're, oh, it's a this, and they've grabbed the dice up, and you know, it's a shame. But yeah, just some of the. Here's an article in one of the last gaming magazine, Dice Cleansing 101.
That's great.
And this book's
like an
written.
exorcism.
A pair of dice lost, the simple art of Eastern gaming. How to roll winning numbers. Now these are books about dice.
That's awesome. Okay.
But what he tells you to do, let me see if I can find it. He has you make what's called a dice cleanser. And basically what he does is he has a metal container. You don't want to use wood because wood can absorb the bad juju and then pass it off to the other dice. So you need to have something hard. But basically what he does is he puts loose dice on the inside with a high number facing out so the dice knows what won. Then he has a clear dice and he has it hanging from a string. And that's what absorbs the bad juju. And when it starts to get cloudy, you get rid of it.
You get rid of it.
And you get a clean one. Yeah. Now this is how far people go for dice. You know, he tells you how to make a cleanser to get the bad juju off of your dice.
That's awesome. That's very cool. Do you know somebody though that you know people? I knew somebody who that no matter what you give him, he would always roll like real crappy. I mean, I don't know. It followed the guy around. He would just roll crappy, and he actually designed characters and stuff to I don't know how to sort of compromise with the fact that he was a horrible roller. I mean, it wouldn't matter. I mean, I don't think it would matter what dice he used. The guy would just roll. Sorry, buddy.
One of the suggestions was to say the number that you needed. That way everybody's thinking about it. Kind of like that DM says you can roll anything but a 1. Makes everybody think. So you say what number you need. You say it out loud. That way everybody's energy.
Focuses on the good roll.
Here is a website, a web article on it. And I'll put it in our forums so people can check it out. But here's just some of the things about dice. When not using dice outside gameplay, keep the dice with you wherever you go so it will bond with you and thus giving you higher rollers. When not playing, hide the dice so nobody can ruin them.
It's like having a pet rock.
Yeah. When not using your dice, line them up from the largest to the smallest. And always have high numbers setting it up. That way you'll train the dice. When not using dice, don't let different colors touch them. So you got to have all your blues with your blues and all your reds with your reds.
Okay.
There's a bunch of them in here. Before rolling a dice, chant. Chanting will ease unlucky spirits. Here's a funky one. Before rolling a die, burn apart or do some other disgusting thing to it just to show the dice who's in charge. Humiliation is a great incentive for a dice. The longer you shake it, the more random the result. Before rolling a dice, twist it so the positive energy is squeezed out to the sides where it's needed the most. Before rolling a dice, place it in a body cavity.
I'm going to pass on that.
Such as an ear, nose, mouth, or worse. Then you should begin to tremble while humming before releasing the dice. This will charge the dice with your own personal positive life force energy.
Wow. Only if you get away with that in Vegas.
When rolling a dice, always roll it the same way. When rolling a dice, put a backspin on it. This causes the dice to roll back towards you, releasing the negative energy. Spin it on one of its corners like a top. The longer it spins, the better the roll is. It absorbs the positive energy.
Good stuff.
When not in use, place some dice in a pyramid. Pyramid forces positive energy. When not in use, dunk the die in alcohol, preferably expensive, so it may lose its seriousness and act in a more fun manner.
I like that. Get some calcium when you dunk it in there.
Little Crown Royal.
Yeah, that's right.
Place the dice amongst dead insects when you're storing them. The life energy of the insects will absorb into the dice.
Okay.
Getting the spirit world involved.
Yeah, okay.
Uh-oh, here's some Satanist stuff. Place the dice in the center of a pentagram, which is in a circle. All gamers should already know the great energy that a pentagram can draw. Wow. Place the die with a... I wonder if you have to use black candles.
I don't know.
Place the dice with lucky items such as a lucky coin, rabbit's foot, four-leaf clover, lucky stone, or ruins. Before rolling it, shake it in a special cup so the dice doesn't come in direct contact with you. You may accidentally send out negative energy that could directly influence the die roll. A cup will screen this out. Note that the more exotic the cup, the better the roll seems to be. A tankard is recommended. I mean, this is only page 3. There's 4 pages of these.
That's great. You got to put it in the forums. That's great.
Yeah, we'll have to put this. I'll put the link to it in our forums. It's just amazing. The
superstition as well.
The superstition and the amount of psychotic thinking that we put into our dice.
Yeah.
I mean, what other group of people would do something like this?
Yeah, I don't think anybody. So what's last but not least on our list? What's going on? What's the last thing? The thought for the day.
10 signs that you game too much.
Okay.
10. Countless hours of your life have been absorbed by conversations with NCPs or NPCs. You always carry dice in your pocket. Number 9, just in case. Even in the top 10, dice made it.
That's right.
You roll a will save before agreeing to a task that you don't want to do. The boss tells you to do something, so you go make a save.
Yep.
If you make the save, do you really have to do it?
I don't know.
Can you get fired?
Yeah, no, I don't think they can fire you. You have to roll
you make a save.
Yeah.
Hey. You can testify to the fact that Crown Royal bags make superior dice bags.
See? Look at that. Ta-da!
Crown Royal. You can recite verbatim every single rule from the Dungeon Master Guide, but you can't remember how many kids you have.
Wow. Oh, wow.
I know people like that.
Wow. Wow.
You sign personal correspondence with your character's name. That's kind of, that hits close to home. Oaf's House of Pain.
Mm-hmm.
Oaf was one of my longest running Dungeons and Dragons characters' names.
How about that? That's awesome.
See, it made it into my business. And then Cybirth Productions, our video production company.
Mm-hmm.
It's named Cybirth. That was my kingdom in Dungeons and Dragons.
You're right there on the list.
I'm on the list.
You're on the list.
Number 4. Whenever you accidentally drop something, you state that you missed your dexterity check. You've been surviving so long on chips, soft drinks, and pizzas that your body now contains more plastic than your dice. After months of work, you have made up the entire Dwarven language, words, rules of vocabulary, the whole lot. You are bilingual and can now speak fluid Dwarven. You write down the stats of movie characters, including their level, class, physical abilities, etc., etc.
Oh, one more time.
Whoa. This symptom includes wondering how many spells Harry Potter has left, or when Frodo allocates his hit points for feet.